Today has been pretty entertaining, watching celebrities break down and cry, melt down in front of our very eyes, watching them pretend to care, watching them virtue signal. It has been very entertaining. Now, in terms of why that's happening, well, it's just another day that ends in Y, but they were a little extra trigger today because of the decision to overturn Roe v. Wade. Now, I'm not going to get into the details of that, but I just like watching celebrities and left-wing nutjobs break down and cry. I like watching them lose their minds because their hypocrisy really has no bounds. It really is amazing to watch them continue to show how they have no foundation for anything they believe. These are the same people that wanted to sit there and use the fact that they were in some movies or they were in some type of entertainment, so they decided that their word means everything. So they wanted to tell everyone that you all had to believe as they are telling you to believe. And now suddenly they want to sit there and talk about how it's a woman's right to choose. But they couldn't even answer what a woman was just a few days ago. But now suddenly the same people that were trying to mandate all of these things onto people are upset because someone doesn't have a choice. That's my problem with all of this. You can have whatever opinions you want. You can do whatever you want in the privacy of your own home. You can hook up with whoever you want to hook up with. None of that is my business. It's the hypocrisy of Hollywood and all of these ridiculous nut jobs that do not live in the real world. That's what I enjoy the most. So right here it says, the Supreme Court of the United States voted to overturn Roe v. Wade on Friday. Celebrities reacted to the decision via social media, with Alyssa Milano saying it will have deadly consequences, and Elizabeth Banks calling it devastating news. There's a lot of good breakdowns over this one. A lot. Here's Alyssa Milano. Banning abortion will disproportionately impact people of color, LGBTQ plus communities, people struggling to make ends meet, young people, and those living in rural areas. Well, thank you, Alyssa Milano, for caring so very much. Thank you. If anyone actually believes that Alyssa Milano cares about any of the groups of people that she is pointing out, you have not been paying attention, because this person has a severe case of TDS. And as soon as you are part of that group, all those groups of people that she mentions, as soon as you have an opinion that goes against her narrative, she will suddenly cast you out. She will suddenly have nothing to do with you, because anytime you see someone virtue signaling that hard, they're virtue signaling to make sure that they can keep you on their team, on our side of the discussion. And as long as your race, your gender, or your sexual orientation, or your social standing can be used for the political narrative, you are fantastic. But the moment it can't, you are no good to them. And that is how all of these people operate. You also have Elizabeth Banks. We all know Elizabeth Banks. We all remember that Charlie's Angels movie where it wasn't made for white men and you didn't need to go see it. And as soon as it failed, suddenly, why aren't white men going to see our movie? Because that's how they operate. This is devastating news for families, men and women, who believe the government should not decide when and with whom they become parents. This is not the end of the fight for human rights. You say men and women. What is a woman? Can you answer that for me, Elizabeth Banks? Can you please tell me what a woman is? I'm just curious. And again, for anybody that's watching this video, again, this is a Geeks and Gamers channel. Geeks and Gamers, the brand, has no opinion. None. The individuals at Geeks and Gamers are welcome to have whatever opinions they want. So I'm not here to tell you what you should think. I'm just not. That's not my job. Never has been my job. I'll tell you what I think. I'll tell you what I think on many topics. But you are welcome to have your beliefs. And I know that this is a very divisive topic, and I fully understand that. But my problem here is the hypocrisy of Hollywood and these nut jobs. Again, I will reiterate that time and time again. Barbra Streisand labeled the Supreme Court the American Taliban in a tweet, writing, "The court uses religious dogma to overturn the constitutional right to abortion. This court is the American Taliban." That's where we are, ladies and gentlemen. Ron Perlman, a very level-headed individual. Again, really loved him in Sons of Anarchy. Really did. Your Clay Morrow was awesome. You're really good as Hellboy, Ron Perlman. But you are a nut job, a lunatic. Let's see. Ron Perlman, to all the women in this country that demand personal. Oh, wait, hang on. What is a woman, Ron? What is a woman? We need to establish that first before you go on. No, I understand you're trying to make your point that you pretend to care. But the question is, Ron, what is a woman? Can you answer that question? Can you definitively answer that question? I don't think you can. And that's what's so funny about all of this, is that just a few days ago, these people couldn't even answer the simplest of questions. Now they are making definitive statements based on women. Women that they could not define. What is a woman, Ron? Just please let us know. Let us know. I guess Taylor Swift has also weighed in saying she's terrified of the decision. I am terrified. And it's just going to continue to go on and on. There it is right here. So she retweets Michelle Obama. And she's talking about how terrified, yada, yada, yada. That after so many decades of fighting for women's rights to their own bodies, again, I ask the question, what is a woman? If you have not seen the documentary from Matt Walsh at the Daily Wire, I recommend it. It's really good. And it's interesting. And you can pose that same question to a lot of these celebrities right here, melting down right in front of our very eyes. And it will continue on. There's Halle Berry, and so on and so forth. So this is going to continue. It's not going to stop. These people are nuts. They're crazy. And I'm enjoying watching their meltdown. That's what this has been all about for me. You know, I actually, I tweeted this out. Let me see if I can go to my Twitter account. This was what I tweeted today, right here. When I heard it, I was like, there's what I'm tweeting right there. So that's what I tweeted, and that's pretty much it right there. Why did I hit that? That's pretty much it right there. Just got the popcorn, and we're just gonna check it out and see what happens. So that's what I've been doing today. And then, of course, someone responded with this meme. Let's play hide and seek. I will hide and you will seek professional help. And I just responded, the left truly can't meme. And then I also said, anyone that disagrees with Justice Clarence Thomas is a racist. Representation is important. We all resist. It's just been fun to watch them melt down. This person, 3 years ago, I made a video, President Trump is making Star Wars great again. I don't even remember what the freaking video was about, but 3 years later, they're talking about it. But anyway, it's been a really fun day on social media. Twitter is not real life, and that's what everybody needs to understand. Again, I understand this is a very, very divisive topic, to say the least, and I truly understand that, and I can appreciate that. I don't appreciate celebrities and Hollywood nut jobs. I just don't. And so their tears are actually what drives me to get on Twitter every single day. Just watching out-of-touch Hollywood celebrities losing their minds, breaking down, crying, fake crying in a lot of instances, and pretending that they actually do believe that people should have freedoms, because we already know that that is not what they believe in any capacity whatsoever. But this is also much bigger than individual freedoms. But again, that's a discussion that we can have at a different time. But Hollywood celebrities, go to hell. Nobody likes you. You're all nut jobs. No one takes you seriously. You live on your high horse. You think you're better than everybody, and the truth is you are trying to cover up how terrible of a human being you really are. You guys have a great day. Thank you very much for checking out this video, and we will talk to you later.